Welcome back to Majestic Mondaze. And can we be honest for a second? A lot of us say we want abundance. We say we want luxury. We say we want softness. We say we want financial freedom. We even say we want peace. But when those opportunities start showing up, we panic. We self-sabotage. We overspend. We procrastinate. We even settle. We tend to reject things before they can reject us. And that is what I really want to talk about today because it's Taurus season. And this season has me thinking about self-worth and not the fake luxury that we all see, not the aesthetic soft life, right? We're not pretending everything is good because your apartment looks cute on Instagram. I'm talking about real abundance, the kind that requires discipline, the kind that requires self worth, the kind that requires emotional maturity. Because soft life is not irresponsibility in a cute outfit. Okay? And I know somebody need to hear that. Me, maybe it's me. um, let's see. So let's talk about why we self-sabotage good things. A lot of people struggle with receiving because opportunities aren't available. So they struggle because their nervous system is more familiar with chaos than stability. Sometimes peace feels boring, not gonna lie. Sometimes healthy relationships feel unfamiliar. Sometimes financial discipline feels very restrictive, right? And then sometimes consistency feels uncomfortable. But chaos can be familiar. And when chaos feels familiar, peace can feel suspicious. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's why people sabotage healthy opportunities. That's why people overspend after saying they want financial freedom. And then that's why people say they want stability, but continue entertaining instability. So I'm someone who's very familiar with this self-sabotaging tendencies, right? Um, there's a lot of discipline that comes into wanting to have this luxurious life. And luxury can mean different things to each person. But discipline is very important. Being able to balance just like different goals that I have in life. For example, I'm recording this episode very last minute. I knew it would get done, but I was kind of like, I'll get it done, I'll get it done. Things came up, I didn't want to do it. And it's just like, okay, I started procrastinating. And here I am, which is great. This is like a perfect episode for me right now. But I have business goals that I want to accomplish with throwing events this year. And honestly, it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of planning, and it takes a lot of just consistency. I would say I have to consistently pay attention to how much income I'm having come in. I have to make sure I understand where I need to allocate them. So if I need to put them in the savings, do I need to book the spot now? Do I have to put a deposit down? What does that look like? How much do I need to save by this month? And then also the money that's coming in from my monthly classes. Okay, where do I store that? What do I put it towards? So that business side, I have to be very, very disciplined and consistent in looking at my finances. And energy, time spent, right? If I'm hosting classes every month, I definitely have to make sure I have a weekly schedule where I am creating choreography. And then I have my fitness goals. Luckily, dance falls right in there as well. But then, am I making time for the gym? Am I eating the right foods to keep me energized where I can lose the weight that I'm trying to lose? And then I have car goals. I want to get a new car. And that takes saving and discipline because every cent counts, every dollar counts. I have a trip coming up later in this year, going to London. It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. I'm realizing that having a soft life, I have to have habits that work with me, not against me. So, luxury is a lifestyle of discipline. Okay. I know we don't want to hear it, but that's the truth. The luxury is a lifestyle of discipline. Luxury is sleeping enough, budgeting, protecting your peace, keeping promises to yourself, clean environments, right? Healthy foods, boundaries, all the things. And luxury is not always expensive. Sometimes luxury is simply stability, right? And stability is sexy. Okay. Stability is really sexy. So I want you to understand that you deserve healthy love. I want you to understand that you deserve healthy money, healthy friendships, healthy routines, but you have to stop choosing temporary pleasure over long term peace. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. You have to stop choosing temporary pleasure over long term peace. Okay? So, here are a few questions that I really want you to sit with and think about and ponder, must I say. Um, Here's one question is, where am I self-sabotaging abundance? What habits conflict with the life I say I want? And then ask yourself, am I addicted to urgency? So, with all that being said, I need you to act like you deserve nice things. And by that, I mean someone who can sustain nice things because you deserve those nice things. Thank you for tapping in. I really appreciate y'all sticking with me and entering May and new energy. Next week, we're going to talk about your summer body can be the body you have right now. Okay? All right. You guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of the week. Talk to you later.